Alright guys, and we are back with more Trails of Cold Steel. And last episode we saw Ring go Devil Trigger, and that shit was amazing. And not only that, but everybody else saw it because in the Old Schoolhouse, only Patrick and Crow saw it, but this time a substantial amount of people saw him go Devil Trigger. That was pretty cool. And let's check our quest. We got another monster and offer to the party meeting. Alright, so I guess we can do that first since it's optional. Oh, hello everyone. Good day, Sister Thermos. Have you grown accustomed to the ground while I was away? Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I just can't get used to is Father Hamilcar's lackadaisical approach to his work. That's understandable. He has his good points though. Really? I've seen him act like a responsible adult even once. We probably shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff. I assume you all came along because of my request, right? That's right. We'd like you to tell us a little more about it. The request mentioned that you plan on making. That's correct. I'll need a number of items in order to make it, and I'll like you to collect for me if you're able. The other time to take this on for me. I mean, I understand if you don't. Sure, we'll fit you in. Very much. Allow me to tell you what I need you to do. As Lady Laura knows, it's a custom here in the Graham to hold a memorial service next town lot and the Eisenritter each year. The period in which this service is held is coming up rather soon too. Sounds like kinda down. Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event. The memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the month. The church be leading the service. The people here seem to have a strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Not quite, the church is just assisting with it. Animism has much deeper roots than the church here, so it's only natural that we respect that. The Graham seems to be similar to Nord in that regard. Yeah, animism is just as widely over there as it is here. And yet, despite that, both communities believe in the church's teachings as well. While the church has never once denied the existence of spirits after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons its teachings have spread across the continent like they have. I guess ADOS has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Getting back on topic though, I've actually been asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service myself. Will this be your first time doing so? It will. Because of that, I like to practice a little before the service itself. That's why I like you all to collect the ingredients I need for it. So that's how it is. What exactly will you be making? I'm going to be making pretzels. Huh? Those are the Brady things. Like they're all twisted into a knot, right? That's right. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service are made to look like the spirit monument here in town. I assume that you're talking about that unique looking monument in the center of town. What did I say? The pretzels here are generally baked to be rather hard, so they'll last longer. It's even said that the Eisenritter carried them onto the battlefield in their combat rations. I suppose that explains why you're gathering pretzels as an offering. It's quite a fascinating historical tidbit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a chance to see Erebonia's most time-honored pretzels. What ingredients do you need us to get then? Oh yes, I almost forgot. I need you to collect 5 hearty powders, 5 clear gelatins, and a type of seasoning called white seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters for that, right? But what exactly is White Seed? They seem to be one of Ram's local crops according to Father Hamilcar. Fortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores have any. Well, I think that part should be simple enough, fortunately. Our household head chef should have some on hand. Oh, that's a huge weight off my shoulders. Right then, let's start our gathering. Where should we go to first, Laura? Laura's home or the highway? I'm fine with either. We'll have it both eventually anyway. Well, Lady Laura, is there something you need from me? There's a request I'd like to make of you, if I may. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand? Of course. Why, it'd be crazy for me not to have some on hand. I've got it stored away, and I always make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I can give you the entire crate if you want. Well, I don't think we need quite that much. Well then, I suppose a small bag full should do the trick. No thanks. Anything for you, Maggie Laura. All the people here really love her, don't they? I'll say. Hopefully we have what we need. That would be really nice if we do. I doubt it, but we'll see. Hello everyone, did you manage to find them? We sure have. Here you go. Hey. Oh, here's the white seed, so that was great. Thanks so much, that should be plenty. Wait in the adjoining room while I mix up a trial batch now. So that went nicely. Sister Thermos made her pretzels and handed out a sample to everyone. How did they taste? I'm a little surprised to be honest. In a good way, I mean. Indeed, they are actually better than I was expecting. Tasty and filling and free. Thinking that the Eisenritter may have eaten something like this to keep on fighting is kind of moving, really. Really is. Thank goodness. What do you think of them, Lady Laura? Oh, my apologies. I was so engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I hadn't seen you make them, I'd swear they come from the kitchen of a professional chef. Thank you for giving me the chance to try them. Whew. Hey, Laura. There's still some time before the memorial service, but how about we offer some of these at the Sandlot statue now? I like that. After all, there's no limit on when you can leave off. Would you mind if we took some along, sister? Not at all. It would be rude of us to indulge in all these on our own, after all. Please go and take some. Let's be on our way then. Now I got pretzel power, yay! Here we go. I'm sure this will put a smile on your face. Now all that's left is for us to pray. Are there any special requirements for prayer of this sort? Not particularly, but it is the custom to remain quiet while prayers are being. Whoop whoop, let's get our praying on then. I was so focused on being quiet I ended up holding my breath. Huh? Are you guys still going? It was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a single minute, but alas, victory remained elusive. Hard on her. Well then, shall we make our way back to the chapel? Yeah. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I feel bad about having you run all around town just for my sake. No worries, we're always glad to win. I mean, we didn't go anywhere, literally. Yeah, I'd never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it. They really were delicious. If the batch you make for the memorial service turns out that good, you have nothing to worry about. I'll do everything I can to make sure that that's the case. Oh, and I've yet to offer you all your rewards for helping me. It's not that much, but please take these. Ooh, thanks very much. We'll definitely put them to good use. Nice one down, at least. Yeah, let's move right on into the other one. You can't really modify this one. Like I said, the only ones you can really modify are the ones that you like when you rest and it's like the little statue thing. Alright, so it's highway. Oh, all the fog on the highway has dissipated as well. Oh yeah, it's so much easier to see all the surrounding areas. Totally. I could hardly see my hand in front of my face today. Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting lost today. We might find alternative routes through the area that we missed yesterday too. Very likely. We should keep an eye out for those while we're looking for the beast we need to slay. So, give me a sec. Thought about something. Not one, not two, but three men have turned a Lady Lord's man into a beastly dead. You cannot possibly let them stay and get them to stay over at the inn, he said. That wouldn't be much of a warm up, would it? As we have plenty to discuss regarding our field service, and having them stay with Manor is ideal. This is why I keep worrying about your safety. Ooh. Have you all taken a gander at Lake Ebel today? It really is quite a sight on clear days like this. We have a boat at Festival here, so feel free to use it.
Right. Right.
Hey, it's still there. That's cool. I didn't think the pretzels would still be there. That they are actually. That's pretty cool. I've had to listen to father shouting all day thanks to Julian. Only he just grew up already. I fear for his future. Seems to be something going on with the syndicate. He's saying a lot of like dialogue and stuff. Alright, let's go to the highway hackers. Wait a minute, they're open? Wait a minute. Oh wow, there's more. You see that? Looks like there's a new path over there this way. I didn't notice it when we were passing yesterday. Mist is clear, which makes seeing paths through the area much easier. I think this path leads to the top of the hill. Perhaps we'll need to do something about this log before we can get there. Hope you don't mind. No problem.
Yeah, my turn.
I'll handle that. I've got this.
Since when did Emma get in my party? Get Emma out of here.
Here I go. Right.
Very well. Go. Oh wow, there's a river out here.
I remember playing in this river when I was young. Ooh, that one looks tough. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun. Yes, sir. Get him.
Damn, nobody.
My turn. There.
That's a crit in the back.
Now's our chance.
An opening. Of course.
Oh my god, he's dazed. I mean, he's frozen and he's.
No escape. Now.
Go. Very well. Be gone.
Yes, sir. Get him. Now's our chance.
There. Go. Now's our chance.
An opening. Right. Hey.
My turn. Here
Not
we go.
bad.
Yes, sir. Don't mess with us. My turn.
I'll handle this. Go.
Arm boots, huh? Check those out. Interesting. It's interesting. 45. Ooh, look at that second. Bad. It's like a totally different.
Large monster. We'll need to be careful.
even gotta mess with it. These guys, on the other hand, we do it.
Here I go.
Like he got no back. Thought he did.
I'll handle this.
Why'd I get frozen?
My turn. There.
Of course.
Somebody got burned.
Here I go.
We thought. Right back at you.
That's that. Let's get going.
Right back at you. She on that Kirby.
Matter of course.
Venusaur. Huh? Oh man, it has a 50% chance to freeze even though he's freezing already, and it has a 50% chance to seal too. Seals holes in ice, then shatters it. Ooh, that sounds amazing, dude. EP charge.
Bring it on.
My turn.
Kinda mad that counters don't like, what's the word, like stack, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if this was Tis the Vigilia, would have been like a dangerous encounter. You know what I mean?
Very well.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Here we go.
I'll handle this.
Here I go. Don't mess with us. Now's our chance. Let's smash them. My turn. Get 'em.
My turn. There.
I'll handle this.
Of course. Yes, sir. There.
Very well. What a waste of time. Let's go.
And he got frozen.
Great.
Oh, it's so cool here.
Yikes.
My turn. There.
My turn. Get 'em. Now's our chance. My turn. Hey, going.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. Of course.
You still have a lot of training to do.
So I'm pretty much engaged in every fight I can take because these encounters are like really like easy and they give like a lot of experience. Honestly.
My turn.
Go.
Here I go.
Damn.
It's ours.
My turn. There's a chance.
An opening.
You're finished.
Yikes.
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
And I've got a way to go to get to your level.
That's in there? Ooh, EP. Ooh, 50% chance can counter evaded magic. Ooh.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Says the person with the biggest chest.
My
Shining, huh? We actually already have Shining, believe it or not. We have it on. I think we have it on Millium. I think we should. At least we should. Let me check. We do not. You just got slots that aren't open. Oh my gosh. We definitely gotta fix that. Damn, who am I gonna put Shining on? Wait a minute. Wait, what's this? I never look at this. Text craft cost strength. Ooh, lowest strength, huh? That's interesting. So 844 still isn't that bad on it. So we're gonna go ahead and save. I don't know what we got going here. Trying to look and see if we got all the triggers. Alright. What is this? Is that? It must be the monster tall center. I've never seen anything like it. Is it even alive? Kinda looks like more something like a machine. And the way you look at it, it's clearly something strange about that thing. I suppose that's why we've been sent to exterminate it. Yeah, let's see what this monster's made of. Are you out, everyone?
It's enormous.
Watch out, this is a tough one. Go!
should have used that with Ring and Laura. Oh, he's dizzy, I heard. Oh, baby. So I think he's dizzy. If we can do our arts, I think, before he wakes up, he's done. You know what I mean? Because this is going to count as a crit, because he's dizzy. Ooh, it started slashing more. Did you see that? Oh, he's dead. It was slashing more. Did you see it? Like she was going around and around. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, he's dead. If he, I think he's still crit. I think he's still dazed. This is why we need Millium, dude. Yep.
Don't mess with us.
2-time victory, dude. Well, 3, I guess. We didn't even get hit. The fuckery is real, dude. House Crusade.
No.
Just getting started.
I feel like I'm going stronger.
That was ridiculous. Got his ass beat. Is it dead? It seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it. Yeah, I didn't get the feeling we were fighting a living creature. A mechanical monster. What's something like this doing on a highway near the ground? Not our intelligence division. Could Det be able to shed some light on this? You are the one with the mysterious mechanical companion, after all. That's a good point, actually. I don't think there's any relations of Lammy's. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. That's true. Armageddon and the combat shells we use in our practical exams seem to be made of some other substance. While they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain kind of warmth. I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. But Millium's probably right. This seemed enough like Armageddon to link the two. Let's head back to Legram. I have a feeling Togwall will want to hear about this as soon as possible. True, he may even know something about it himself. Back to Legram it is then. I'm gonna make a super save file because, you know, who knows what happens after this. Basically what I'm trying to say is I don't want to miss him. Damn. Something seems amiss here. The town isn't usually this noisy. Huh? Looks like the liner's back at the harbor. But who are those weird people around it? Oh, shit. They look like soldiers. It certainly seems that way. White and purple. I remember seeing those back in those colors back in Hamdall. I believe that combination of colors represents the Lamare Provincial Army. Lamare is on the other side of the end. What business could the Provincial Army have on the ground? Hey, looks like you're back. Hey, it's Naruto. Do you have any idea what's going on here? Word on the street is they requisitioned the liner from the wharf on the far. So why were they seeing Lamare's provincial army and not Sutherland's? It's still kind of a mystery. Apparently, though, some big shot noble is visiting the Viscount as we speak. Another noble visiting father? Who could possibly? Oh man, hopefully it ain't his dad. What if it's Baron Blue Funk? Sound like Millium. Look like Millium knows what's going on. Well, you're curious. Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Since you returned from the highway, that means you took care of that monster, right? Well, that is true. Actually, there was something we wanted to ask you about regarding that. group gave a brief description of the monster they fought. A mechanical monster, you say? Hello? You have some idea as to what it might be? I'm not sure, but I think I'll go have a look at what's left of it just in case. Anyway, good work out here. Here's your reward. You material 7. I'll leave checking out what's going on at the Viscount's mansion to you. He definitely seems like he knows something we don't. Well, for now, there's no harm in leaving the matter to him. Right, we should see what's going on at Lord's house. Agreed. Let me check in this girl right here. She keeps saying different stuff. A real ruckus going on outside. Thought she'd be back by now. Too. Well, I wonder what happened. See, she's saying too much unique dialogue. Then again, a lot of the NPCs do in this game. It's crazy. You know what I mean? That's the Lamare army, isn't it? What will bring in the Legram of all places? Now I'm a bit worried.
Strutting around another lord's territory. How pompous can you get?
It sounds like there's a real VIP here.
Well, let's return to the manor for now.
I can only assume that they belong to an influential family. What business do they have here, though? Isn't that the noble? My eyes must be deceiving. They clearly appeared out of nowhere. Granted, most people who have business with the master tend to turn up rather abruptly. Oh man. Oh. Hey, isn't that? Whoa, who is this? Extravagantly dressed, man. There's no need to be so hasty. At least give my proposal some thought. I don't like to hear. Your attendance would add an extra degree of prestige to our gathering. I'm merely the lord of a minor rural region. Surely you overstate the importance of my presence. Man's worth is decided not by himself, but by those he rubs elbows with. And while I'm sure you understand, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do anything to cause any unnecessary conflict. Oh, shit. I'm not sure giving combat training to the Imperial Army is something you ought to be doing either. After all, neither of us want any trouble now, do we? And with that, I bid you a fond farewell. Oh, and my compliments on the excellent feat. I'm honored, Your Grace. See ya. Excuse us. Who is this guy? My, if it isn't young Laura. And Uses Alvaria too. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Grace. I appreciate all you continue to do for my father. You must know. Yeah, look at how tense they are. I wasn't expecting him to show up here of all people. That's Duke Cayenne, head of the foremost of the 4 great houses and ruler of the port city of Ortis. His authority extends the entire province of Lamare to the west. Oh man, they're playing this song, man. Not getting good vibes. I'd love to stay and talk a while, but I'm afraid other urgent matters call me away. I'll endeavor to arrange another opportunity for us to meet each other, but for now I bid you farewell. Oh, what are we here? So you're Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, huh? How do you... Oh, Just happened to do a little leisure time reading on our class. Not a bad looking bunch. Good, good. Oh, that sounds like we're gonna meet later. Enough of the chit chat. It's Grace awaits. Excuse us. See you, kids. Wow. Who are those men? They don't look like soldiers in the provincial army, that's for sure. And they did seem to know about our class. I presume they're personal bodyguards hired by Duke Cayenne. Father? You needn't look so concerned. It seems like they've finally begun to act. The noble faction has begun acting in secret? Uh-oh. Indeed, for the past month they've been quite active behind closed doors. No doubt they're trying to reaffirm their unity, holding conference after conference all across the country. Of course, I'm sure this isn't news to your youngest classmate. Well, yeah. The intelligence division's all on edge, wondering whether they're about to start a full-scale conflict with the reformists. Seriously? So that's what they've been up to, scurrying around all this time? But since Duke Cayenne is basically the leader of the noble faction, I sure wasn't expecting him to come all the way out here in person. Nor was I. They appear to be planning a conference in the near future to be attended by all members of the noble faction. The Duke came all here to insist that I attend. Father, you're not even a member. Quite right, my lady. Your father has long kept his distance from the faction. In the same way, he has also kept space himself and the reformists, preferring to remain neutral. However, they convinced that all nobles should belong to the noble faction as a matter of course. I've heard that they've been quite forceful about bringing those nobles who don't support the faction into their ranks. Ooh, I don't like that. Would I be correct in assuming that my family is involved in all this? I'm afraid so. There has been some disagreement over whether Duke Cayenne or Duke Alvaria should lead the four great houses. But I expect that either would bring the same platform to the table. Useless. If you don't mind asking, do you happen to know where my family stands on the issue? You need not worry about your family's allegiances. Lord Schwarzer is widely known as an even more obstinate man than I can imagine that he'd have any interest in supporting the questionable actions of other nobles. I see. Actually, a little relieved to hear you say so. Hold on a moment. Perhaps there's a move we can make after all. I'm afraid I'll be leaving again on another of my little trips. I apologize for the suddenness, but please tend to things in my absence. Bro, I hope this guy doesn't die, dude. Cause I'm scared. Like maybe they'll try to force him to like. I don't know. I'm scared. Like I don't like deaths and I don't like deaths in general. But like damn, I'm a little. They might go to some extreme measure trying to get this guy to go. You know what I mean? As you wish, my lord. Father? What? Wow! Whoa! Wait! Sudden? I believe in acting swiftly and decisively. I intend to establish contact with all of the nobles who remain neutral in the ongoing factional conflict, so as to prevent them being taken in by the noble. Oh, he's trying to rally him up. They probably might come after him though, you know what I mean? Father, a prudent course of action, I think. In that case, I'd be happy to come with you. Is that Lecter? Oh, it's Naruto. Oh shit. Here. So you're here as well. Wouldn't miss the chance to catch a glimpse of the majestic Duke Cayenne. Did you know he left in a limousine that came all the way from Berea? Wait then. It couldn't have. Did it belong to the Alvaria family? Alvaria got into it, so yeah, I'd say that's likely. Didn't ask for a last year escort. Oh no, not Rufus. Don't tell me Rufus is bad, man. shit. I didn't like that. I didn't like that look at the end. Oh shit, Rufus. Oh no. I didn't like that look at the end. Oh shit. So Rufus was here? Well, he is the heir to the great. Considering our visitor was none other than Duke Cayenne, it's not at all surprising that Rufus would pick him up. But I know you didn't just come here to volunteer your company on my trip. Well, it just so happens that these guys here brought me a pretty curious story. We got confirmation that a mechanical monster appeared on the highway outside LeGrand. Is that so? I believe this is the first time one's appeared since the counteroffensive Sir Cassius launched 2 years ago. That's right. Come to think of it, that was the first, wasn't it? It was indeed. What a strange coincidence. Have any others been found in the area? Nothing so far. This is just a hunch, but I suspect it may have been released as a diversion. Yeah, I concur. Perhaps having you come with me is the best course of action after all. Alright, that's what I want to hear. Father, it sounds like there's a lot more going on here than just factions butting heads. Sorry, I can't say anything for certain, but if we turn up anything concrete, I'll be sure to tell Sarah. She'll pass it on. Wow, what the fuck is going on, dude? Stuff is unfolding, dude. Alright, here's what I got for you this afternoon. A golden catch. Calling out a fisherman. Could someone catch me the elusive gold salmon? Find me at the Africa's Inn for more detailed information, huh? Okay. When you finished up for the day, I'd appreciate it if you could head to the file your reports. Left you a note on the counter telling you how to do it. Nothing too difficult. Got it. Leave it to us. Just make sure you lock up before you leave for the night. Someone else should be coming in and take care of things tomorrow. Understood. Do our best to take care of the guild in your absence. I wish you well in your studies, guys. And I hope you're for leaving so suddenly. I'm kind of scared for our father, dude. Because I feel like they're going to try to do some dumb shit. Not to worry, Father. I'm used to it. Thank you again. But he's got Naruto with him, so hey, he'll be cool. For the hospitality and for agreeing to a duel. I look forward to the next meeting. As do I. You show great promise as a sword. I hope you'll continue to devote yourself to your studies and training alongside my daughter. Oh, hell yeah. We gonna get married. I'm honored, sir. In fact, I hope all of you will look past her uncouth father and continue giving her your friendship and support. As a single father, the fact that I've yet details of budding romance concerning has me worried. Father, don't worry about that, bro. When I get the chance, I promise you, I got you. It will be our pleasure. She sure does seem popular with the girls, though. Oh no, we ain't having none of that. I already told Angelus. I pray you have a safe journey. Thank you for all you've done for us. Catch you later, then. Give my best to Sarah. Between Sarah and Laura, oh my god. Why must he always be so? Honestly, you got one amazing dad. Free-spirited, open-minded, not to mention incredibly strong. Having met him, I can tell how you grew up like your dad. Huh? Green's right, you know. You're living proof that great parents lead to great children. As far as having someone like him in your life as a role model would naturally lead you to aspire to greatness. Well, that or feel woefully inadequate in a comparison and develop an inferiority complex. But also, you're living proof the daughter of the head house has grown up sound in mind and body. Stop teasing me at once. Moving on, football has entrusted us with looking after the guild. We may have only a half a day remaining, but we still have our duties to fulfill. Look at her trying to change the subject. I am nuts. Wow, Lord. Hilarious. An additional quest was added. Alright. So that was an orbital limousine, huh? That was not exactly the kind of car you expect to see rolling into town. I'm a bit worried about the effect a heavy vehicle like that might have on paving stones and bridges. Guess I have to go take a look for myself. Let's go see if this little girl. She's not here. Why is she not here? Oh my gosh, she's not here. Even here. What? Where's she at? Wait, let's talk to her. Is that her mother? I don't know if this is her mother, but let's talk to her. The Graham is by no means an affluent region, but we can still live rich, fulfilling lives thanks to Adios and the spirits watching over us. We have no need to desire for anything more. Why did she say anything about Cindy? It's a little weird. What the heck? Life isn't easy for Chloe, it would seem. Perhaps because she's relatively close in age to Julie and Carna. As a fellow admirer of Laura, I'm really worried about her. Who's that in that corner? Oh, what's she doing? Hi there, Cindy. What brings you here? Oh, good day. You wouldn't happen to have seen Torvald today, would you? I did, but I'm afraid he's currently out of town attending to some business. I see. Do you need something from a guild? It's nothing too important. Something too important. Well, Torvald is in charge of the guild for the day. Oh yeah, and we're right here, so just ask us if you need anything. That's right, helping others is what the guild does, and that's what we're here to do. We're here for too. Lady Laura, I can't simply ask you to give up your time for my sake, but if you insist, then I suppose. I happen to be looking for some rest, you see. Oh? I can't recall ever hearing of such a plant before. I assume it's well known here in the Graham? That's right, it's a rare flower that grows in the surrounding countryside. It has the unusual trait of blooming only on sunny days, Jesus. And only when the previous day was foggy. So that would be today, right? That's certainly unusual. I guess that'd make today an ideal day to find some, right? That's correct. That's why I made my way to the guild to ask Torvald to find me some, but as you just informed me, he isn't in today. Can't really go out onto the highway on my own because the monsters are. So I'm at a loss to what to do. So would you be willing to go gather some instead? Yeah, why not? Leave it to us. Well, thank you so much. I have a pretty good idea as to why you might want it, but allow me to ask. I assume you're planning to make a charm, right? That's correct. A charm? And Graham, when someone you hold dear embarks on a long journey, it's a treat to make a charm for them. It's probably for Julius. Then you give it to take with them, and it's supposed to bring them good luck. Wow, I've never heard any traditions like that. It's a custom that stretches all the way back to the Middle Ages. It's said it began when people offered charms to members of the Eisenberg as they left for distant battlefields. So how is this luminous grass used to make these charms then? But the traditional way, as you place one of the petals within the charm itself. Because of how the flowers bloom, people believe they have the power to clear away fog. And because of that, the flower came to symbolize victory over chaos. Wow, that's pretty deep. Yeah, it actually sounds like a really cool charm. Have you ever been given one, Laura? I have actually. Cindy gave me one right before I left for Thor's. Saria and Chloe both gave me one too. kept them in my desk at the academy. When I look at them, it always makes me closer to home. They're some of my most prized treasures. I'm so pleased to hear you say that. She really does care for Laura, doesn't she? I think we can safely assume so. But back to the luminous grass, though. What exactly does it look like? It's the only flower with white petals that grows around here, so that'll be the easiest way to find it. It may be rare, but we should be able to find one if we search the highway. I heard they're found more frequently at higher elevations, particularly near steep cliffs and the like. Well, with that much information, we'll definitely find it. Let's start the search while we still have plenty of daylight. Yeah, it's after flower power. Thanks. Charm of the Eisenberg. Alright. Now I don't think that quest was there. I don't think that quest was our intended target, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, hello, Owen. Have you come after seeing a request I sent? That's right. You're in search for some sort of elusive fish, right? I am. I feel like I should be apologizing for asking you guys to help me with a personal request, but are you up for it? I can share the details with you all right now. You're in luck. Our schedule just happens to have an opening. Thank you very much. It's like the request mentioned, I want you guys to seek out a certain elusive fish for me. It's a peculiar variety of salmon known as a golden salmon. Just like the name says, its body has a golden glow, not unlike the look of Goldia itself. That must be an exquisite fish. Sounds rather garish, honestly, but I like to see it to judge for myself. Have you ever seen this fish before, Wagger? Unfortunately, all I know are what I've heard. Them usually fishing at the back or the end. It's actually the one who told me about it. Its golden color isn't its only distinctive trait either, he said. You mentioned that its flavor is to die for, too. Ooh, now you got my attention. I'm afraid I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in a taste myself. That's certainly understandable after much about it. I wanted nothing more than to try it. I've been begging Tova about it for quite a while now. It seems like, thanks to you, I might finally get my chance to try it. Fishing, huh? I guess Brace is even taking on jobs like this. If this fish is so elusive, what are the chances we could even catch one before the day's end? Does that seem to be the obvious issue here? Is it even possible to catch this fish in Lake Ebel? Doesn't seem so, unfortunately. Ben mentioned that he did catch several of them here at one point, but he found one on the end of his line for several decades now. It doesn't exactly inspire confidence, you know. How would we go about catching it, then? And where? Well, I've actually received some promising info from Tobal that put me back on the trail. He claims he's seen a golden sparkle in a river along the highway several times now. All the sparkle sightings have been in different locations, so. Well, at least that narrows our search to the river. True, it'd be easier than trying to search the lake would be. We might be able to find it then. I know, it won't be easy, but I'd be pleased as punch if you did catch one. But now that I think about it, do you have the right tools for the job? Sure do. I brought my rod with me. This work? Let's see what you got here. My word, this is Lake Lord's company highest grade fishing rod. The gold salmon is supposedly catch, but catching it sure would be no issue with this. You must have fishing in your blood if you have a rod this nice. Thanks. Now let's make our way then. Yeah, let's go. That shiny golden glow. I can't wait to catch it. Seems like a good spot to fish, but I wasn't expecting someone to be here already. She seems to be an ordinary civilian, and a noble at that. I'm surprised that she strayed this far from town. Should we try talking to her? Yeah, might as well. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a moment? Who are you? Wait, I recognize you. You're the military academy student who saved me in my hour of need several months ago. Oh yeah, I think we did meet once before. Oh, so you know her? Yeah, we ran into her while we were out in Kyoto. Very first field study, remember? Now I remember one of us, the wallet, involving delivering a lost wallet to its owner. And it just so happened the wallet belonged to this lady in front of us. I see. I'm very grateful, kid. Sadly, that wallet has become rather lighter since she returned it to me. Wow. Oh? Are we asked what brings you out here? I would have thought that was obvious. I'm trying to catch my dinner, of course. Some may think of fishing as a leisurely hobby, but I would beg to differ. It's proven to be an essential survival skill. I see. I don't remember her being anything like this last time. Yeah, she was really playful and stuff, and now she's like super serious. What could have happened? So what inspired you to come this far out of town to fish? You could have just sat on the dock on the Gram, right? She could have, yes. The Gram is conveniently situated right on the shores of Lake Ebble, after all. Surely it wasn't necessary to brave the dangers of the highway to come out here this far just to fish. That's where you're wrong, I'm afraid. First-class angler needs a first-class spot. Easy fishing on the shores of a peaceful lake just wouldn't satisfy me. What is with this woman? She's certainly unique in the sounds like you're after something special. If I had to guess, indeed I am. I've come here seeking the elusive gold salmon. I heard tales of it from a gentleman in Legram by the name of Ben, but he has also informed me that it cannot be found at Lake Ebble, which is what led me to this spot. Sure enough, not long ago, I finally caught a glimpse of the golden glimmer beneath the water surface. Golden glimmer? Sounds a lot like what Tobal saw at City South. Looks like this must be the spot then. I should have known that you would be searching for it too. Very well then, let us compete to see who can catch the gold salmon first. That's not what I really had in mind when we came out here. That aside, we seem to have found our location. Sure enough, let's get fishing. Let's say, no, you might not get it.
This looks like a nice spot.
Oh my god.
Catch.
Oh my god. Impossible. You caught a gold salmon before me? How can this be happening? Now you're making me feel kind of bad about it. Still, thank you very much for telling us about the golden glimmer you saw. We may not have thought to fish here if it weren't for your guidance. Fair play is a necessary element, and in any competition, think nothing of it. Besides, I simply paid the price for underestimating you. It was my fault that I lost. I thought my experiences over the past several months have strengthened me, but it seems I still have room to improve. And improve I shall until one day. I'm known across the land as the finest angler in all of Aragonia. Well then, I bid you good day. Yeah, more power to you.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
You're in my way.
My turn. There.
Ooh, wait a minute. Why did he just do so much damage that time? Did you see that?
My turn. Know your place.
Of course.
Good damage. Good damage. That was really good damage for usage. Really good damage for usage. Cause usage, his ooh, that scared the fuck out of me.
My turn.
That was a really good
Second form. Gale.
yeet, yeet, yeet.
Go.
An opening.
Somebody's dead.
Yes, sir.
God damn, that shit darkness 4 turns.
We should keep.
Alright. Just get a couple battles there. Oh, that's right where we're headed? That's kinda cool. Right here. Oh my, what pretty flowers. They look so clean and white. Are these luminous grass? They are. You can still see some dew clinging into them. The sunlight shining through the droplets makes the flowers shine. They're so shiny. Here, allow me. Alright, we should take this back to Cindy at once. Right, let's not waste any time. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save, and I'm gonna make a separate save file.
This monster seems dangerous. Oh.
Alright, Cindy, we got you. Welcome back, Lady Laura. I see you managed to find some luminous grass. That we did. Here you go. Thank you so much. Now all that's left is to make sure that the petals don't wither away. I see you're wasting no time. You have a special man in mind, don't you? I hope he returns your feelings. Please don't misunderstand, Lady Laura. Might be making it for a man. There is no special meaning or underlying feelings there. I'm just doing this as a way of thanks to him. Your thanks? I ask what it is you're thanking him for? Well, you see, Saria and I were out on the highway not long ago. Oh, maybe she's doing it for Tobal. But somehow we ended up quite in a distance from the road lamps. And it was just the two of them alone? It seems awfully dangerous. It was, as you imagine, we were beset by monsters. However, one of the disciples, interesting, from the RCA school happened to be passing by and saved us from a predicament. Maybe it's that Julius guy I was talking about from the beginning. He escorted us both back to town, but as soon as we returned, he left for the training home to practice. So in the end, we didn't really have the chance to thank him properly. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. I like how he departed so gallantly at the end, too. True, it was very dashing, but skilled. I did feel terrible about not being able to thank him for his selfless deed. Soon after, I learned that the disciples of the RCA will all one day leave the ground to return to their homes. So you decided to make a charm for him. Your heart's in the right place and your intentions are noble. I'm sure a disciple of the school would be more than happy to receive what we call a charm of promised victory. Yes, that's exactly it. Do you understand now, Lady Laura? I'm deeply grateful to him, but you'll forever be in my heart. Laura's like, I don't get down with that lesbian shit. She said, woo. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying perfectly. Do you really think she has no feelings for him, though? Not even a little bit? A maiden's heart holds many noble secrets. Oh yes, that reminds me. I've yet to properly thank you for your help, so please take this. Favorite brooch, huh? Make this yourself? I did. It's not the same kind of charm, but I put my heart into making it all the same. I wasn't able to make one for everyone, but I hope it'll come in handy on your journey. Oh, this is pretty cute. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's check out what that does, because these accessories in this game are pretty pretty nifty. There, let's see. Prevents confuse, adds attack strength. Attack speed and attack strength and defense. Gives a little speed, even though it looks like we're losing speed here. So I'm not even gonna do that. Hey there, everyone. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the legendary gold salmon you have there? Defying all the odds, it actually is. Here you go. Hand over the gold salmon. Oh my, it's so beautiful. I really can't thank you enough. It's even more splendid than Bim's Telltales. Now I can see why people like its appearance to go to you too. So, when are you gonna cook it for us? Really now? I see yours is curious about its taste as I am. Naturally, I have every intention of sharing the tape and catch without how to bring out the finest flavor. River fish tend to be best suited to grilling, so just wait a few minutes while I fire up the grill. I'm kinda looking forward to this now. And to think, we got some food from one of our morning tasks too. It feels like we've just been stuffing our faces lately. And so, it was with their forks held high, they all dug in and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. That fish was kinda hard to catch, actually. Well then, what did you guys think? Where do I even start? Well, the amount of fat was just perfect, sublime even. Agreed, I never would have imagined they would taste this exquisite. I'm glad to see my earlier skepticism was wholly unwarranted. It's hard to believe that this was just quill. Yeah, it didn't even think that you could I didn't even think you could get a fish. You could get a fish this tasty. I'm glad you all liked it. Even I was surprised at how delicious. Looks like I'll have to put in another request with Torvald. I'm sure he'll gladly accept. Yeah, once he hears about how good it is, he'd have to be crazy to turn down the opportunity. You said it. Honestly, thank you again for all your help. Unfortunately, all I can offer is stock from the store. Please take it. I wish you all the best with the rest of your fish. Thank you. Good day then. That was pretty cool. Okay. Alright, so we would go in here, but we're not going to do it just yet. We're going to go ahead and save the game right here. We're going to end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but until then, I guess I will catch you guys later for more Treasure Coast Steel. This game is getting ridiculous, good fun. I can't wait to play more of it, which will be soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until then, I guess I will catch you guys later.